The standard acronym used is LGBTQ, and I think a lot of times we use that because it's shorter. It's easier for us to say. The full acronym varies depending on who you talk to, but it's really LGBTQQIA. Lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, two-spirited, transsexual, queer, questioning, intersex, asexual, as well as ally.
Lesbian to me means a female who is attracted to other females.
A girl who loves another girl.
A girl who likes girls.
A lesbian is a girl who likes another girl.
Usually people, like, as soon as you say lesbian, they think, oh yeah, girl on girl, like that's what they think. But like, being one myself, it means something different to me. Like, I don't see it as just physical.
Women who love women.
People who are homosexual, but more specifically gay men, I think in particular. So it kind of covers both to me.
Gay means somebody that is male or female, that is a typical human. They're completely normal. The only difference is that they are gay. They like the same sex, which is definitely not a problem because they are just another human. They're nothing like an alien or anything.
Someone that chooses to be involved in a same-sex relationship. So a male that, that chooses other males as a partner, or a female that chooses female.
Same kind of deal, just for men. Like, I don't see it as, oh my God, two guys like making out, or like.
I think it's a broad term for everybody in the gay community, but usually for boys.
The word gay to me means someone who is accepting of themselves in the way to come out and say that they are willing to be in a relationship with a male, so someone of the same sex. Homosexual. I feel that this is a term that everybody uses when they're afraid to use the term gay, so homosexual can be basically anybody who's interested in the same sex as they are.
Anybody who is gay, or you can say technically that it is someone who is male who is gay.
Their primary sexual orientation is towards the same sex. To me, I think it also implies a certain degree of self-acceptance about that, though.
Like, I don't understand it because I'm not one myself, but like, I guess they could love both genders. I don't really know.
Bisexual is a person who doesn't have a general preference, but likes both genders, totally open and
They swing both ways, they like guys and girls.
Somebody who is attracted to men or women.
Some people say it's on the fence. I say it's getting the best of both worlds. You know, you like girls, you like guys.
A person who identifies as bisexual would be comfortable having relationships with either males or females, whether it's at different times in their life or for different durations. And neither may be exclusive of the other.
And someone who loves the same sex or the opposite sex.
Being caught in the body opposite to the sex you feel.
A person who is the opposite gender of their anatomy, like in their head.
My definition for myself is I think like a boy, I look like a girl. Something needs to be fixed, and I don't think my head is going to be fixed anytime soon, so.
For me, transgender means kind of an umbrella term that encompasses most of the trans community. So that would include intersex people, genderqueer people, third gender people, bi-gender people, just kind of an umbrella term.
Being both but neither. So that's kind of where I'm just kind of totally like outside of the usual scope of gender things. I'm there somewhere.
And that's the beauty of trans, right? As much as gender is fluid, the definitions are fluid as well.
To me, I feel that is a bit more hurtful, like you queer, like it's more represented in a way of demeaning somebody.
Queer.
I don't like that word.
I think it's a broad term as well for everybody.
Queer is just another form of gay or something like that, or, you know, Old English, weird. Queer feeling in the air.
Gay sometimes was seen as restricting or being more restrictive towards just particularly gay men. So queer, I think, is more of an attempt to include larger or other groups, sexual minorities.
I kind of almost look at queer as I'm not sure what I want yet. It's not sure what I am. So I could probably relate it back to questioning. I don't necessarily know where I fit in, if I'm bi, if I'm transgender, if I'm gay, fully gay, if I'm lesbian.
Questioning.
Questioning to me, I feel, is someone that's unsure of what they want, so whether male or female. So I think it maybe is similar to the term bisexual, or the sense of someone just questioning themselves periodically, so it could mean anything technically.
They're not too sure what they are and what they like.
And they're like experimenting.
They don't quite know yet. They want to have an experience, I think, to see, or just try and make that connection with someone to see.
Like, it's not a definitive, they're not trying to put anyone in a category or anything, it's just kind of up in the air, thinking about it.
Human beings have a dignity and a self-worth that transcends pigeonholes, and I think we sometimes get into trouble when we try to classify and categorize somebody, because inevitably somebody will come along that doesn't fit neatly into one of those pigeonholes.
When I think about those kind of labels, I think they don't really make sense, because a person's sexuality can change. It's not one permanent thing that you have to do for the rest of your life. It's kind of fluid. You just go with the flow, whatever your heart feels, whatever you feel like at that moment. It's not technically just one definition.